this chapter, we are going to learn about Statusbar. This is basically used to control the entities while making the drawings. Here are some important tools in that. First is ortho. Its function key is F8. If the ortho function is on, the lines will be straight. If it is off, the lines will not be straight. Let's see practically. What you're seeing at the bottom right corner is the application status bar. If we off the ortho mode, you can see in the command bar. The ortho mode is currently off. In that time, if you draw a line, it will not be straight. And now, by making ortho mode on, you can draw straight lines. Number 2, it is entity snap. If the tool is on, then it will help to indicate an endpoint, midpoint, and endpoint of a line. The same as that, the quadrant, tangent, and the center of a circle. This tool helps you to indicate regarding any entities. The function key for this is F3. If it is off, there will not be any indication regarding entities. And when this mode is off, it will not help you to make the drawings effectively. Make sure to switch on the function key F3. In status bar, you can make the entity snap settings permanently by selecting all points such as endpoint, nearest point, perpendicular, quadrant, parallel, center midpoint, node, tangent, intersection, etc. and click OK. Once you make the settings complete, it will be permanent. And regularly, when you open the new file, it will come under the settings. It's enough for you to handle the entity snap function key F3 if it's on or off. Now, I'm drawing a line again. And again, I'm drawing a circle. So from the end point of this line to the center of the circle, we have to draw another line. So here, we are getting all the indications. It's because of the entity snap. So make sure it's on and work perfectly. Number 3 is polar tracking. The function key for this is F10. Making F10 on will help you to draw in any specific degree. For example, in between 0 to 360 degree, you can give any angle as its own rotation angle. If the polar tracking is off, we can't draw a straight line with any particular degree. Suppose if I right-click on the polar tracking icon in status bar, I'm selecting for 10 degrees. Or I can select settings. In that, I can select polar tracking menu and change it to 45 degrees and click OK. So now I'm turning on the polar tracking icon. In the command bar, it shows it's currently on. Now if I draw any line, note that some line will automatically come in 45 degree angle. Next is entity snap tracking. This is a projection line from one endpoint to another, which shows you a dotted lines. This will be more supportive to draw any line. If you draw a side view, the tracking line is more important from one to the other endpoint. The function key is F11. If we off this entity snap tracking, the tracking line will not appear between the lines. So to visualize the tracking lines, we have to use the function key F11. Watch this. In status bar, the entity snap tracking is off. Now, if I put any line, the tracking point will not appear. Same as that. If I on the entity snap tracking, then you can see for all the lines, the tracking point will appear. So, by using the complete function keys effectively, you can make any drawing in an excellent way. All the complete function keys helps you make a better, easier, and effective drawing. Thank you.